Hello Taurus! Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot, supportive oracle cards, chakra wisdom oracle cards by Tori Hartman, illustrated by Gretchen. There's Gretchen's last name. That way if you'd like to find these creators, you can see how their names are spelled and you can support them as you see fit. Bum ba bum bum bum. Apparently I have to be particular about where those go all of a sudden. That's interesting. Let's see where we're going. Taurus. I already feel like there's a pattern emerging. Okay. I keep wanting to move things around. Like I'm noticing that a lot. Okay. You got a curious combination of cards. I'm really curious to see how this is going to work out. It looks like it's going to go in your favor, but it might drive you nuts at the same time. Let's see where we go. Starting off, you got workaholic and dissipating. So this is interesting. Workaholic for an earth sign, you know, you guys, Capricorn, Virgo. Those are the three signs that seem to do the best with that. But when I'm seeing it dissipating, I feel like you're giving yourself a break, which is a great thing. It's kind of like I'm doing too much, I'm overdoing something, there's too much of something going on here, and you're addressing that yourself, and you're kind of like, you know what, I need to pull this back. And dissipating is like you're slowly bringing it down, you're taking it down a little bit by a little bit by a little bit. You're doing it on your terms, but you are bringing it down. So you're walking away from this workaholic mentality. But dissipating means like I'm getting like you're slowly incrementally, incrementally, I don't even know if that's a word, bringing it down. For some of you, I do get that you're like, I feel like you're saying, well, no, I kind of had to, I have no choice. So the dissipating might be just slowly accepting that you can't do that workaholic thing anymore. So the dissipating might be like, I can't do that anymore, so I'm getting used to it. Because I have to. In the environment when this is happening and you're pulling this down, you're pulling back this workaholic energy, like I feel like the workaholic energy is coming down. I'm giving myself a break. There's a lot of forgiveness here. So something about when you were doing things too much and you were doing that workaholic situation or doing too much of something, the forgiveness is telling me it's healing. It's going better. You're making the right choice. You're doing the right thing. Things are improving. Are you seeing it at this point? I feel like you should be seeing that. I feel like at this point you should be seeing how things are improving because you're pulling it back. You're pulling back that energy and you're seeing other things improve because of it. Like it was a good choice. A very good choice. In the center, okay, you got gratitude in the Ten of Cups. Like, there's a lot of positive effect going on here. Like, not just you, excuse me, but like, who are you dealing with? Whether it be family, friends, coworkers, whatever it is, when you're pulling back this energy, like your energy really starts to like elevate. It really starts to like lighten up and feel good. And it's actually, you're having a more profound effect than when you were a workaholic. Like you're affecting people in a very positive way. Ten of Cups with the gratitude, like people think you're making the right choice. People are following that mentality. And people seem to be really kind of gravitating towards you more. At the same time, even though they're gravitating towards you more, I'm getting the isolation on your side. Like you don't seem to, I don't know, you feel kind of off on your own. You feel weird. I feel like it's kind of like, I feel like I'm not doing as much as I need to be doing. I feel out of place. But people seem to really be responding positively, but you're kind of feeling isolated, like you feel out of place. Like there's more I should be doing. It just feels like I'm not doing as much as I should be. It just, even though that workaholic energy is dissipating, it still makes me feel like something is missing and I need to be doing something. That's what I feel with isolation. Like, that, okay. In the environment, because I'm pulling right into this really fast, creation with the Page of Swords. Now, more things coming in. But the page is telling me with the creation, like somebody's like has all these ideas, but they're not really making anything happen just yet. But you have that isolation feeling, like something is missing. It's not like you're isolating yourself from people, but it's like you're feeling isolated, like there's something missing. Like I feel like I'm just not doing something, or I just feel by myself, or like I should be doing something else. Somebody comes in with a bunch of ideas, and you're like, okay, I can't do that. You got you got prayer with the Nine of Swords? Yeah. It's almost kind of like don't do it. It's kind of like don't do it. Don't fall into this. Because you're kind of like, I don't know, I feel like you're just toying with an idea to start with. And this communicative person is saying, oh, I could do this, and I want to do that, and I wish I had somebody to help me with this, and I wish I had somebody to help me with that. And you're kind of like, I can't do it. I know what's going to happen. If I do this, I'm going to go right back into how I did things before. I'm going to be that workaholic again. I know I'm going to do it. I can't do it. I got to not do it. I got to not do it. But I can talk about it. That might be the first step of like falling back into something. Because I feel like you're talking about it. And you're like, it's just talk. It's fine. I can talk about it. As long as I don't do it, I'll be okay. I'll just talk about it. It's kind of like an alcoholic saying, I'll just have a sip. As long as it's just one little sip, it won't be a problem. It'll be fine. Oh, that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Because what happens is the enlightenment comes in the environment. This is good. This is good. Enlightenment is good. What is it saying, though? What are we talking about? The situation is starting up again for you. And I'm getting, like, the enlightenment is like this opportunity coming towards you. Abundance, see, especially, see how these cards are both yellow? I'm just feeling like there's a connection here. Enlightenment is like the opportunity saying, hey, guess who's here? Opportunity, I'm here. There is an opportunity card in this deck, but it feels like it really to me. Because the Chariot coming in with the abundance is kind of like, you know what, I need something to fill this void. I don't feel right. I need to do something. I need to do something. So I feel like whatever it was before, it's not the same thing. So you're trying to fill this void a different way. So I'm kind of like, if I was going to use that alcohol thing again, it's like you're not literally drinking alcohol, but you're doing something else that would keep you from doing that, but you know, I don't know, something. It's kind of throwing me because I do think it's good. I do think it's good. Something is filling the void, abundance. Wisdom is here on your side too, so you're kind of like, all right, if I go too far on this is a lot better than that. It's kind of like instead of like eating or drinking too much alcohol, I'll drink. If I eat too many bran muffins, I mean, you know, that's a different outcome, but it's not the same. I don't know why we went there with that, but there you go. Really, I can't believe I just said that, but I did. It's better. It's kind of like it's a health food at least. Hey, it's a health food. Wisdom is coming in, like you're not repeating a problem from the past. You're not. But you were keeping yourself busy so that you don't feel like there's something missing. You're filling that void. A lot of work coming in. And there's a lot of passion coming in with it. People are like really coming in, and there's a lot of people involved. All of a sudden there's a lot of people involved. Like I just feel like I'm overwhelmed with all the people around. There's a lot of people involved. A lot of people involved. Passion with the Three of Pentacles. A lot going on. A lot going on. A lot of people involved. A lot of people involved. Miracle comes in. This is another good card. You might be the stabilizing effort. This new situation you're going into, it's different. I'm still worried about the workaholic energy coming back, but it doesn't seem like it's the same. Okay, I'm getting there. Because they just kind of clicked in why. The workaholic, I think this is going to actually keep under control in a way that may be strange. But the miracle is telling me something is coming in to help you balance so you don't become a workaholic in this new situation. Bittersweet, but we'll see. This is what I'm seeing. Like, there's people in this situation. There's a lot of people. A lot of people you don't care for. A lot of people you don't care for. And the rejection here with the devil, kind of like, not today. How's that go? Not today, Satan. There's people here that you're just like, you just don't like them. It's not about arguing with them or anything like that. You're just kind of like, no, not no. Because of that, the balance is kept. Because you won't become a workaholic here, because there's certain people you can't stand. You just can't stand them. So you do a lot and you get a lot done. You get a lot that you want done with the Ace of Cups. But the people who drive you nuts, that pull in this despondence, keep you from overdoing it. So before you start overdoing it, you're just like, I need a break from this person or that person. I need to get out of here. So before you start driving yourself nuts and breaking your back, all that stuff, and going, instead of going 9 yards, going 15, you're like, no, I've done my 9 yards. I gotta go. Not because I couldn't do more, but because I don't want to be around these people anymore. So because I can't stand them, I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm not, because I need a break from them. It's like these people drive you nuts. And they create the balance. It's interesting. It keeps you on point. It keeps you from overdoing it, though. It really does. It really works. Ace of Cups, abundance, chariot, miracle. You got a lot of success here. You do. You got a lot of success. It's just, I don't know. I guess you just have to get used to it as you keep going forward. I'm just kind of perplexed. I'm a Pisces, though, so what do I know? I mean, about how this feels for you, because I'm just like, I feel like you really get used to it, and it keeps you at that balance where you don't overdo it, because you're just like, oh no, I've had enough of these people. I gotta go home. I gotta get out of here. It works. It works. You're gonna have success and not overdo it, and it's gonna have a good balance. You get used to this aggravation, I'm noticing. Whatever this is, you get used to it, and at first it's really aggravating with the despondence, but when you get used to it, the reason you're okay with it is because you're not allowing yourself to stay around that energy too long. It does balance. There's success here. I'm just kind of bewildered about it, but now there's certain certain signs that once you get used to certain things, even though it's annoying, you get used to it and you can handle it quite well. So I have a feeling over time it's just not going to bother you, but again, because you're keeping it at a certain level. So success. There's a lot of success. All right, I'm going to let it go, because I feel bewildered myself. Like, wow. Like, wow, you're really making that work. You were really making that work. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.